Guys, there's a forensic expert who says that Nicola wasn't in the river. He then goes on to say that someone could have put her there recently. I find this very, very strange that they searched the river for such a long time and they couldn't find her. And then 23 days later, they find her just 1 mile away from where the bench is. It's just very, very odd. What do you guys think?
Police have been searching this river for 3 weeks with divers, with side scan sonar, the same equipment as we had, and river search teams plus dogs, and Nicola has not been found. We searched that part of the river, the lower part of the river, for just 4 hours, and I can categorically say that from our sonar footage, which I've since reviewed, Nicola was not laying on the river bed. I can't see into the reeds. I want to make that very clear. And I've always said that to the media. We cannot see into the reeds, but we can see what's under the boat. And I've got a crystal clear image of the actual riverbed.
OK, but you never specifically searched that part of the river where she was found?
Yes, we did, Dan. We trawled like the police every day with our sonar. They did with their sonar, and there was no sign of Nicola on the under the water, I should say, not in the reeds. Our remit was not searching the riverbank or the reeds. I want to make that clear. So we ran the sonar down on day one, down about 2 or 3 miles down that river, and we never saw no sign of Nicola, as did the police for the last 3 weeks with their sonar device either.
So do you think the police searched the reeds and the riverbeds properly?
I can't really comment because I wasn't on that search, but all I can say is we searched upstream where the bench was, where I actually said there's no way she'd gone in the river at this point by the bench. It's too shallow and she wouldn't have drowned at that point and she would not have got washed under the weir. And I can say that and I'm happy to do a test at any time to prove that she couldn't have gone in at that point.
OK, because obviously what people are trying to work out, Peter, is was Nicola Bulley in the river the entire time and not picked up by your search and by the police search? Or was she potentially put back into the riverbed?
Well, you know, I don't want to start speculation. There is a potential. It's on a corner. It's a perfect deposition site and it's right next to a wall. That is a possibility.
It's on a corner, a perfect deposition site, and it's right next to a wall. That is kind of convenient, guys. Bit too convenient, if you ask me.
But I don't want to spark speculation on that. But she was not in the river the day we searched. But the thing is...
Guys, did you hear what he just said? She was not in the river the day that we searched. Well, if she wasn't in the river when he searched, where the hell was she?
What about where she was found specifically? What about where she was found specifically? Had you specifically... I know you didn't look into the reeds in the riverbed, but the riverbed, did you specifically search there?
Yes, we drove past it with a sonar. It was crystal clear. Nothing.
And
nothing
absolutely no sign. Okay.
No sign. I would see a body extremely clearly on our sonar without.
Okay.
He just said I would see a body extremely clearly on our sonar without fail. That means he's very confident. And he's saying that if there was a body there, he would have seen it extremely clearly. So it's not even like he's not sure or it's a possibility. The guy's saying that he would see it very clearly. Guys, something just doesn't seem right here. We've got an expert saying that he's already searched the river. He's 100% sure that she wasn't in the river when he searched it. He's saying that he's got some of the best equipment in the world and that he would have seen the body very clearly if it was in the river. So if she wasn't in the river when he was there, then where was she? Where was she all that time? Was she put in there later? Maybe his theory is right. Maybe she was put in there at a later date.